Hello, and welcome to the CTFO Business Presentation. My name's Michael Kahn, and as one of the co-founders here at CTFO, I'm excited and proud to be sharing with you just how powerful and how different CTFO is. I'm excited because I know what this business can do for you. It really can help you change the future outcome of your financial well-being, just like our products can help you change the future outcome of your physical well-being. And I'm also proud because it's taken us years and a lot of trial and error to create the pay plan and the complete business opportunity you're about to see. Everything we've done, literally for decades, has led up to this point in time. So congratulations for being, as they say, in the right place at the right time. I hope you enjoy the CTFO pay plan training and that it gets you as excited as we are about changing the future outcome. I want to start out by saying how proud I am of the fact that we're truly different than other companies in this industry. We have amazing products that are not overpriced. We have a compensation plan like none other. It's a 4-part hybrid compensation plan with parts of it actually copyrighted. Let's move on and show you all that right now. All the commissions you can earn here and all the income generated happen from the sale of our products, whether that's our CBD product line or our non-CBD product line. And the first way that you can earn income is because all these products on your website are deeply discounted at a 30% discount below the suggested retail price. It's like you're getting them at wholesale pricing and you can make 30% on each sale. But that's just one way you can earn income here. What we're going to do from this point forward is talk about something called commission volume, or CV, and all our CTFO products create CV. This is important because it allows us to do two things. First, CV allows us to keep our products priced extremely fairly while still paying out generous commissions. And second, CV sets us up for global expansion. With CV, we will have a seamless ability to expand worldwide. Let's look at an example of exactly what CV is. Let's say you buy a product at $49.97. A lot of our products, that is the actual sale price of them. And one sample CV volume or commission volume amount is $27. Now what that is the amount that we pay out in commissions to the associates. The difference between the product price and the commission volume is what keeps the company going. It pays for the overhead, it pays for the actual product itself, and it allows us to stay in business and continue paying the full commission volume. And one thing I want to point out here is that we pay out 100% of the commission volume. It gets paid to you, our associates, and it's a whole lot different than a lot of other companies that brag about paying 80% or 70% or maybe 85%. We pay 100% of the commission volume on each and every sale. And for the full details of all the ranks and qualifications of everything I'm going to be sharing with you in this video, you can see our compensation plan chart and our compensation plan overview document. We are very transparent here. We make it very easy for you to understand fully everything that's going on at CTFO because we like to say the deeper you dig, the better it gets. Okay, let's talk about CV and how it pays out in 3 very powerful ways. There's 3 unique ways they pay you simultaneously. They're all extremely powerful. And the first one is called unilevel pay. Unilevel's been around in our industry for a long time. What we've done at CTFO is make sure that it benefits you instead of challenging you. And the way we pay out unilevel is through 5 levels. A unilevel is simply what's also known as a sponsorship level. Anyone that you introduce to CTFO, anyone that you sell a product to or that you bring into the company will be on your first level. And anybody that they share CTFO with, that they bring into the company, will be on their first level, which is your second level, and so on through 5 levels here. Now, because you're doing the work of sharing CTFO with new people that are going on your first level, you're going to get the lion's share of the pay there. See that 20%. Now, when those people enroll others, sharing CTFO, our products and our business with other people, the people they share it with are going to be on your people's first level, which is your second level. And again, that can hold an unlimited number of people. And those people sharing with others who share with others, as you can see, we pay down through 5 levels on this unilevel pay, 4% on levels 2 through 5. But again, those are continuing. Every time anyone on any of those unilevels makes a purchase, you get paid 20% on the first level and 4% on levels 2 through 5. Okay, let's look at an example of just how powerful unilevel pay can be for you. There's the levels, there's the percentages, and for this example, we're going to use an average CV of 50. And let's say you bring in 3 people. And remember, anyone you bring in goes on your first level. So there's 3 people on your first level. And you earn 20% of anything they purchase. So with an average CV value of 50, you're going to earn $30. That's the work that you did. But what happens in our industry is that what you do tends to duplicate throughout your team. So if you bring in 3 people, there's a good chance they could bring in 3, who could bring in 3, etc. And on these 5 levels, you could end up with a team looking like what's shown on your screen right now. Well, that's work that they did, not work that you did, but you're still going to get paid for it. In fact, the total there, $750, could be monthly income from you just bringing in 3 people who brought in 3, who brought in 3, with everybody just having an average CV purchase of $50 on monthly consumable products. So that's $750 in this example of just you bringing in 3. But what happens if you do more than that? What happens if you bring in 5 people? I like to give you a couple of examples here. If you bring in 5, there's a good chance that's going to duplicate on your team. So 5 get 5 get 5, you end up with a larger team there, but the percentages still pay out the same. And instead of $750, it changes to $7,850. And all you did was bring in 2 more people and have that duplicate through 5 levels of your unilevel or sponsorship tree. And I'm not going to stop there because we have people sharing CTFO with so many others. It's realistic that you might bring in 7 people. And again, that might duplicate right on down through your team. So if 7 got 7 got 7, you can see you end up with a whole lot more people on those 5 levels. The percentages stay the same, but your income is almost $40,000 a month, $39,270. Again, these are consumable products. With an average CV of 50, you could be earning almost $40,000 in monthly pay. And this is just the first way we pay out, unilevel pay. Now let's talk about the second way you get paid, which is regenerating matrix pay. And remember, these pay out simultaneously. As you're earning your unilevel pay, you're also going to be earning regenerating matrix pay. So matrix levels are different than unilevels. We have what's called a 3-by matrix. And what that means is that every person, which is a position in the matrix, every position on the matrix can only have 3 positions on the level directly beneath it. So on your first matrix level, beneath your spot when you join the company, there can only be 3 people right beneath that, 3 positions. And since they can each only have 3 positions underneath them, their first levels will be 3 each to them, which means you can have 9 people or 9 positions on your second level. And each level triples in the number of positions or people that can be there beneath you. So as you can see, as we go down through these levels, it just keeps tripling. Now, we pay 1% of the CV on levels 1 through 5, 10% on levels 6 and 7, and then again 1% each on levels 8 through 21. I don't know of another company that pays you 21 levels in a matrix, but I do know this is some extremely powerful retirement pay, which I'm going to talk more about in just a second. The thing that I want to point out here is that because it's simultaneous, a lot of times the same people that are on your levels 1 through 5 in your unilevels are going to be on those same levels in your matrix levels. Because if you bring in 3, they're on your first level of each. And if they bring in 3, they're on your second level of each. So that means that on these matrix levels where you see the 1% on levels 1 through 5, you could be earning 21% or 5% on each of those levels because you're actually getting paid both these pays simultaneously. Let me give you an example of how regenerating matrix pay can work for you. There's what we were just looking at, the levels, the people, and the percentages. And we're going to, again, use an example of your CV average being 50 per order, per person purchasing here. There's you above your levels, and there's the 3 that can be on your first level. And again, they can just triple all the way down as 3 who get 3 who get 3. Now, because you can only have 3, you could bring in 4, 5, or 6, and they would spill down underneath. I'm going to show you what happens then a little later on in the video. But for this example, let's just say you brought in 3, who brought in 3, who brought in 3. That's what your first 7 levels would look like. We're just going to talk about 7 levels here. As you go from levels 8 through 21, the numbers get astronomical, and we don't want you to need oxygen as you're understanding what you've got your hands on here. Okay, that's what the percentages equate to if you just get 3 who get 3 who get 3 with an average CV of 50 per order. 50 CV per order can earn you $14,761.50. Again, that's monthly pay, and that's in addition to the unilevel pay that we already talked about previously. This is really powerful. Now, while we're talking about regenerating matrix pay, I want to introduce you to the copyrighted portion of our compensation plan, because CTFO helps you multiply that regenerating matrix pay like no other company can, because we copyrighted, and it happens automatically. You don't have to balance anything. You don't have to place people. There's no legs to worry about equaling each other. There's none of that challenges so many people in our industry. We've set it up to benefit you to the maximum potential possible, and all you have to do is keep sharing CTFO